A mystery and a lie. They are kind of similar. Both of them, they are hiding something. But whereas a lie hides by revealing, a mystery reveals by hiding. It's almost like a lie is the polar opposite of a mystery. A mystery is that which, when you encounter it, you are impacted by it, but in an unspeakable way. You cannot point your finger on what exactly does it impact you so much about a certain thing. A certain person, a certain theory. But you can feel drawn, constantly drawn back towards that thing all across your entire life. Perhaps sometimes there are these things that always draw us back to some specific concept, to some specific situation, to some specific person, to some specific symbol. There might be a lot of things that are, let's say, the vehicles of a certain mystery. But the mystery is a living truth which resides within these different vehicles. A person can hold a true thing within itself. It can hold this mystery of life itself within it. An idea can hold it. A concept or a place can hold it. There are places which can hold the mystery of life in them. A symbol can hold it. When we interact then with these different objects, different vehicles that hold this mystery of life in them, we completely feel drawn. We can feel internally there is something there, but we can't explain what, because this is the property of a mystery. It never reveals itself with words or concepts. It speaks unspeakably. It doesn't reveal itself through external means, but it reveals itself through internal means. So, for example, when we approach a mystery, when we approach a place or a person or an idea that contains this mystery of life in them, and we stay in the presence of that person, in the presence of that place, in the presence of that idea or symbol, and we just stay in its presence, just by being in the presence of that thing that contains the mystery of life in it, there is something transmitted from that thing which contains the mystery of life in it. It is permeating from that thing and penetrating us, and it is transmitted from that thing to us. It is the presence of that thing which impacts us internally in an invisible way. And thus, by staying in the presence of that mystery, the answers are revealed, but not externally, but internally. So just by staying in the presence of that person, or that place, or that idea, or that symbol, whatever, just by being more and more in the presence of that thing, there are answers that start to form internally. We start to perceive the truth of that mystery, or the truth of life itself, or the truth of some truer aspects of ourselves. But these revelations, they are produced internally. So the answers are given, but not externally, but internally. Now, a lie, on the other hand, it's something which creates our external, outside confusion and obfuscation. It hides things, but from the outside perspective. And it hides by revealing. So a lie hides truth, hides reality by actually saying and telling externally with words, concepts, or actions what the truth is. A lie hides by revealing. A lie is telling us externally with concepts or ideas or actions, hey, this is how things are, hey, this is how truth is. And because we believe in what the lie tells us, we are never given the chance to understand that thing through ourselves internally. So we remain devoid of true knowledge and true understanding internally, while we think we have gained true knowledge by external means, by buying into a concept or idea of how things really are. Our mind gets filled with ideas that it heard in the external world of what things really are. And because the mind gets filled with these external ideas, which all are lies, basically, it never allows itself to go internally and start seeing and understanding through its internal self how things really are. And this is how we become lost in the external lies and never get to our internal self, which is the door to truth, which could be the door towards understanding how things really are. This is how a lie operates. It shows, it overshows too much. It says too much. It's like the external sun, which brings so much light. Theoretically, lighting up all the entire world and making it visible, but with so much light from the exterior sun, we never get to question what we truly see. What is really a tree? Outside of what I think I see when I look at the bark and the leaves and the branches. What is a tree actually? See, this I can't understand it if I only look with my physical eyes at the tree. If I only see the light from the sun bouncing out of the tree, off of the tree and into my retina, into my eyes, if I only decode that light that bounced from the tree as telling me what the tree is, then that what the tree truly is constantly will remain invisible, unknown to me. But to truly see the tree, I have to see it with my inner eyes. This is how a lie operates. It shows too much, it says too much, and by overshowing, oversaying, it hides truth, it hides reality, rather than revealing it. This is the paradox of this existence that we find ourselves in, is that the external world, it's almost like a world of lies, while the internal world is a world of truth. And that which remains a mystery in the external world has a chance at teaching us the truth by giving us the opportunity to look at that mystery with our internal self. Because when that mystery decides to remain a mystery in the outside of ourselves, in the world of lies, and decides to remain a mystery for the world of lies, then we can't understand that mystery with our usual senses of perception, the five senses, let's say sight, hearing, touch, smell. We can't understand that mystery with our external senses of perception, which are constantly lying to us. We can't understand that mystery not even with our mind, which is constantly hooked up to the external senses. But we can only, because there is no other way to understand that mystery, by remaining a mystery to the outside world, it challenges us to open up a different sense of perception within us so that we can truly understand it. This is how a mystery works. It conceals the truth from the outside world in order for us to open up the true senses of perception, the internal senses of perception, so that we can see that truth for ourselves and understand it for ourselves through our internal sense of perception. This is the brilliance of a mystery that remains a mystery for the outside world, but it's always revealing itself to the one that comes with the internal eye and the internal sense of perception. That's the paradox, the beauty, the magic, and the majestic property of a mystery, is that it's always opened to the inner eye. It never hides anything. It actually delivers the entirety, fullness of truth to anyone who comes with the inner eye. With the eye, with the ear, with the eye, and with the ear, with the hands of the heart. That's when a mystery reveals everything. It never conceals anything from our heart, but it conceals everything for our mind, the mystery. While a lie shows everything for our mind, but never gives us anything valuable for our heart. This is a true difference between a mystery and a lie. And both of them, they are quite similar, as I said. They seem to be polar opposites to each other. A mystery reveals by hiding, while a lie hides by revealing.